So there's some things going on in the world, like Donald Trump just talked to Joe Rogan, which is interesting to my wife and I because in the last elections I criticized Donald Trump for not doing long form podcasts. And ultimately, I'm not even interested in listening to Donald Trump talk to Joe Rogan, even though he's done it, because I know that Donald Trump is a master at a skill where he can talk about nothing and move people's emotions. And it's a valuable skill. The skill if I was able to point at the thing that he should have done, the spirit of the thing, which I'm very interested in, is the mind reading instrument. The hope would be that a long form podcast would reveal people more so than these other forms of media. And in that regard, I think long form is better. And I'm glad to see Donald Trump do it and hope to see more people do it. But the spirit of the thing is that we actually know who these candidates are. And so that's where it'd be nice if I could go to a facility with magnetic resonance imaging and neuroimaging in which I could say, hey, I want to be a candidate for a position of power and influence. And then I could be asked all these questions, and maybe we even all understand the kinds of questions that are going to be asked. And then all of my answers would then be measured against, a large language model, processing neuroimaging to see when I lied and see what was going on inside of me, to learn what my true motivation is in pursuing a position of power and influence. And then all the candidates who are willing and able to do that could even have their profiles anonymized, and then a large language model could even attempt to organize all of those people based on the questions and answers and neuroimaging, such that a person like myself seeking a position of power and influence would be placed in the right position within a larger organization, a larger body. And then that larger organization and body would be able to function better, because then we would not have this game of attempting to deceive, which I think Donald Trump is good at. I think he's good at deception, and I'm not good at that skill. I'm good at recognizing what people are good at, and I'm not good at deception. I say that, and I wonder how good I am at it. You might wonder how good I am at it. It'd be nice to wear an instrument that would even reveal it to myself. If I was deceiving myself, it would say, hey, you say you're not good at deception, but you've been lying about who you are for your entire life. And so, the important stuff. This is a green smoothie. And it's delicious. And I just had piloerection on my scalp, the hair follicles on my skin and scalp. Boom. And it's because I'm talking about the important stuff now. For real. The hair standing on end. Be grateful. Every day, practice gratitude. I need to go down and try to coach up. I need to practice and coach up myself, my wife, my children, and hey, just be grateful. Gratitude. People are so down and they want to criticize everything because they aren't practicing gratitude. They aren't noticing. I might ping Christian Golden. He just put out a video. I might link that video. A lot of times the stuff that gets out here on the internet can be a distraction from the sunlight that God gives to the righteous and the wicked, because God loves all unconditionally. That breath of air right there. And so gratitude's a good practice. And so all of these ideas, all the things that this brain can do in solving big problems, there's some really important things that are universally human. You might not be able to see a future where all people are healthy and happy. I can. But I can't communicate that to you. But I might be able to communicate something as simple as appreciate and be grateful for the sun and for the air. I heard a Thich Nhat Hanh tell a story, which I'm not great at telling stories, but you could maybe know the experience of needing to pee. Maybe you're on an airplane, waiting in line, waiting online anywhere, and maybe you're stuck in a car or a seat, but you need to pee and it's hurting. And you finally get to pee and it feels so good. And that experience is available all the time. When you breathe air, when you feel the sunlight, that gratitude is available at every moment. And it's something we should practice. I think I'll leave it at that. I hope you'll have a good day. The most important thing in life is to just avoid being distracted from the things which we are given by God, because God loves us. And we practice noticing them, and we practice encouraging those around us to notice them as well. So, I love you. God loves you so much. And it's easy for us to become grumpy children who complain. It's so easy to become grumpy children who complain when we fail to notice the sunlight which shines on us. So, y'all have a good day. Have a great day. Enjoy the sun.